Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. A former Notre Dame high school cross-country coach is sentenced to 6 months in jail and 5 months probation for sending pornographic images to a member of the female cross-country team. He was arrested in November after an investigation by Chemung County, which revealed McCarty sent nude photographs and videos of himself to a 16-year-old girl over the course of 4 months. He'll also have to register as a sex offender. A man from Bath pleads guilty in federal court after he attempted to have sex with a 9-year-old child. 33-year-old William Reed pleaded guilty to the charge of online enticement of a minor. Prosecutors say Reed used social media in an attempt to meet the 9-year-old for sex. Reed was reportedly intercepted by members of the New York State Police and Department of Homeland Security on his way to meet with the child. Reed will be sentenced in September, could face anywhere from 10 years to life in prison. On that note, it is important for New Yorkers to know about a new major law designed to help survivors of child sexual abuse. That's why local officials, nonprofits, and advocates against sexual abuse held an event in Ithaca last night to raise awareness about the new law. Governor Andrew Cuomo signed the Child Victims Act into law back in February. The new law reforms the statute of limitations for filing a lawsuit against a perpetrator. Before that law, victims had to file a lawsuit before they reached the age of 23. That age is now 28. The law also opened up a 1-year window for victims to file a civil lawsuit against a perpetrator or institution, even if their statute of limitations expired. One of the speakers at the event was famed speed skater Bridie Farrell, who shared her own story of abuse.
I met with a bunch of legislators, and they were sympathetic to my story, but they said, I don't know anyone in my district that's been a survivor of child sexual abuse. And while I hoped that that was the case, I knew it wasn't. So New York Loves Kids made a very concerted effort to do a grassroots movement. We rented an RV and put the billboards on an RV and drove it across New York State to the districts where we felt there was opposition. We are committed to making sure that as many New Yorkers hear about this change in legislation as possible. And whether that's people that currently live in New York or people that have left the state, we want everyone to feel safe and comfortable to be able to come home and file a suit if that's what they choose to do.
Only by allowing people to come forward when they're ready can we identify and expose perpetrators. You know, even if it takes someone 30 years to disclose their abuse and the perpetrator's still alive, we often find that they're still molesting kids at 70 and 80 years old in walkers and wheelchairs because pedophiles don't retire. And the kids they're molesting today, they're not going to be ready to come forward until sometime in the future.
This was the first of these events that are planned all across New York State. Now, if you are a survivor of sexual abuse and need someone to talk to, take a look at your screen. Here are a couple of resources that Zero Abuse would like you to know about. Well, changing gears now, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, Chemung Canal Trust Company and Wegmans are sponsoring an old-fashioned community picnic. This is the 11th year of the popular event at Eldridge Park. Attendees can bring their own picnic or buy food from one of the concession stands. In addition to live music, there will also be inflatables and kids' activities. The event begins at 3 p.m. this Saturday and lasts until, as you see here, the spectacular fireworks display at the end. It is free to attend, and there will be shuttle service offered from the Wegmans parking lots. And meteorologist Chris Summers will be in next to let us know how the weather is shaping up for the weekend.
Stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. Some very warm temperatures across much of the area today. These high temperatures into the mid to upper 80s, a little more humid as well. Definitely feeling more like summer across much of the Twin Tiers. 86 degrees a high in Bath, 87 in Watkins Glen, 87 degrees in Elmira, 88 today in Corning. So for tonight, we get back in the upper 50s, so that's not too bad. We'll go for 57 with mainly clear skies. And as we head through the next several days, looks like the warm and humid weather will hang around for your Thursday with partly sunny skies. Could bring some rain chances back though late Friday, maybe more of those rain chances around on Saturday as well. So yeah, it looks like a lot of tropical or very tropical air mass across our area, as now we have the warm temperatures, but again, those dew points are in the increase as well, and that will continue into much of your Thursday. So for your Thursday, hour by hour, 61 to start the day around 6 o'clock in the morning. Again, partly to mostly sunny skies throughout the day, upper 80s as we head to the afternoon hours, but going to feel more like the low to mid 90s for your Thursday afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. Then keep a chance of rain around for Friday and Saturday, as highs will stay in the mid to upper 80s, maybe upper 70s by Sunday. But it looks like actually dry weather back in early next week, but temperatures stay warm, low to mid 80s by early next week. Scott?
All right, thank you, Chris. And thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great night.